r/ask Reddit what's the biggest scam in life that no one wants to admit. Also make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy. Click here to unsubscribe to this email notification. Deleted. Normal television, paying to watch ads. Now we have streaming subscription services where you pay to watch ads. Progress. Data caps. The funny/not funny part is that they advertise unlimited data up to certain number. And government regulators allow those companies to get away with it. Free trial. Noise. Enter your card details. Fuck. Edit, this is a joke, I do understand how subscriptions work. That echoes why I keep a Visa gift card with a few cents left on it. The prices of anything baby related, toys, food, clothes, etc. Was in a store on Saturday to get a cot mattress and cover. I cried. We bought dog poop bags to dispose of diapers on the go because it was so much cheaper than a babiokle equivalent. Tiny roll of those bags lasts forever in a diaper bag. Put babiokle in a product name and suddenly it goes so much pricier than an equivalent product not marketed the same way. Online convenience fees. My bank has free bill pay and will mail them a check if they don't have any other option. So now they get a check from me and the inconvenience fee is their own cost to process the thing, get paid slower, etc. One beer that costs $14 at a ball game and it's just totally basic like Miller Lite. GTFO of here. They got me idicos not like Iocom going to watch a baseball game sober. The entire wedding industry. To be clear, not marriage but weddings specifically. Iocom happily married to my wife and we were content to do something special just the two of us, maybe spend a couple of grand and treat ourselves a little bit to something amazing. Cue the families getting involved and before you know it we're spending closer to 20 grand on one day and feeding a bunch of people Iocom not heard of before or since the wedding. 100% agree. There were 3 people at my wedding, which was held in a small bar before it opened. We were interested in having a marriage, not a wedding. Spent our money on a vacation. Still going strong 16 years later. Fashion trends, and the incredible amount of waste it creates. If everyone learned how to mend/alter garments in school, and value was placed on investing in a few quality-made items instead of a closet full of disposable fast fashion, there would be way less clothing in landfills and way less demand for chemical-laden garments to be cranked out in sweatshops. Our relationship to clothing is so warped. Buying second-hand is a great way to wiggle out of the grip of the fashion industry if Idaco's available to you. Claw machines in arcades. Specifically, the Accor program to pay out after X number of dollars. Claw games with cheap stuff like stuffed animals will pay out relatively frequently. Things like the stacker game or the keyhole game with big tiki-taka things are programmed to pay out at a much lower rate. The easy to join, difficult to cancel subscription model. The Wall Street Journal makes you telephone them to cancel your online subscription. They have the technology to accept subscriptions online, but not to cancel them online. That the fashion industry is anything other than planned obsolescence, designed simply to get people to spend money for no reason. Joke's on them, I kept my clothes so long that they're starting to be back in fashion again. Got 'em. That large global companies actually care about you. In these unprecedented times. Ticketmaster. Tip from inside the industry, TM has a deal with Groupon that makes selling tickets there super easy. Always check Groupon for the show before buying through Ticketmaster. Reddit awards. This person said something real cool. I'm gonna pay this company to give them nothing. Buying a star and naming it. A waste of your cash and time if the only organization that can name a star is International Astronomical Union. Besides, you can do it for yourself for free in your backyard. No Onioko's gonna know if you renamed Beetlejuice Marty, that goes between you two. The subscription-based economy. This makes me so angry. Why does everything have to be a subscription now? I mean, I know why, but I still hate it. Paying exorbitant amounts of money for health insurance, and still having to pay boatloads of cash for any doctor/hospital visits. And then being denied coverage or charged extra because of some loophole or technicality. Oh yes, that hospital takes your insurance, but the visiting physician that day is with an organization that's out of network, so fucking hell, how are we supposed to know that? Edit. Obligatory rip my inbox. The number of upvotes and shared stories this comment has received is a testament to the fact that these aren't isolated incidents, and so many Americans have struggled with this bait and switch insurance BS. Some of you are saying that they now have to inform you in these circumstances. This is great news, assuming they're actually doing due diligence to make sure it's really happening. I just have a gut feeling that the same people who would play this type of greedy, malicious game in the first place might be the same people who might not inform you and bank on you not knowing any better. Edit 2, oh look at that. 10-year cake day. Mega churches on TV and elsewhere. Nothing would send Jesus into table flipping mode faster than seeing a mega church. $18 salad LOL. Water is $3 while pop is $1. Bottled water vs in can/bottle soda, it's pop in Canada. Hustle culture. Bought a gold membership in a greeting card MLM so I could send unlimited custom cards. My coach thought I was taking it seriously as a money maker, plus he wanted me to recruit more people for his downline. He actually asked, "Are there any friendships you can leverage?" Yeah, that made my skin crawl. Penis enlargement pills gotta be up there too. No one wants to admit they got them, so when they don't work, it goes not like the Accor posting reviews or telling their friends they don't work. Did they work? Asking for a friend. That saving the earth is in the hands of consumers and not big companies. How the fuck does health insurance not cover dental and vision? What kind of shenanigans is that? Didn't you hear? Teeth are your luxury bones. Mom, tell me the truth and I won't be mad. My parents used to say, if you tell me the truth, I will be less mad than when I find out you lied. 1. You aren't lying. 2. You can still be mad. 3. You are insinuating that you will find out anyway, so they are more likely to tell you. Asterisk, it's a psychological trick that's been found to work. The words you choose to use can have a huge impact on a guilty conscience. It's used in police investigations a lot. Their brain is no longer thinking, can I get away with it? It starts thinking, what happens when I get caught? Edit. If you're interested in the psychology, I recommend I Know You Are Lying by Mark McLeish and The Interrogator by Hans Joachim Scharf. Or if you want something more video, look up the true crime videos of police interrogations. A lot of true crime YouTubers will go in and break down exactly what the interrogator is asking/saying and why they are using the specific verbiage they are. There's a lot of science behind it. Deleted. The cost of education. Deleted. A lot of us have been convinced that we are selling our labor to companies at the correct price. In reality, we're selling it too cheaply. Gestures broadly. This pretty much covers it. Society is just one big Ponzi scheme and the seams are starting to show. U.S. private health insurance. Cutting out the middleman would save everyone money. It blows my mind we haven't changed anything. We haven't changed anything because the insurance companies flow so much money to Washington that they all turn a blind eye to what a freaking shit show it is. The fact that airlines have X amount of seats per flight, but almost always sell X plus 10 seats and then refund you about 80% of your ticket cost. Do that to the 10 people and suddenly you have about 2 tickets worth of profit seemingly out of nowhere, and everyone still has a flight. Just an unbelievably immoral way to gain a few bucks, but everyone just goes with it since the airplanes aren't exactly a train that comes every 10 minutes. If you do not voluntarily give up your seat, you are entitled to overbooking protections in the US. See here. https://www.transportation.gov/airconsumer/fly-rights MSCL kit $4668E9C7F211EC9F0B54A4FF6DC4 number sign overbooking. Keeping up with the Joneseco. Creditox Octio can be in debt to me, and if you remain consistently in debt to me but make regular payments on your debt, you can be more in debt to me ox, and if you don't make regular payments, you cannot be more in debt to me, and you also have to pay me more money for the debt you already have ox. Also, this debt to debt ratio will determine whether you're reliable enough to be hired for certain job fields, can have shelter of your own, and many other things that, without, would make it harder for you to sustain the debt to debt ratio. Like my credit is great, but what the fuck, dude? Diamonds. Fuck diamonds. Moissanite is lab-grown, cost-effective, and is basically indistinguishable from diamonds. In fact, they can look even more brilliant.